Ever stood on the tee box staring at an uphill par 3 wondering if you should grab your 7-iron or 8-iron? Yeah, me too. That's exactly why slope-adjusted golf watches have become absolute game changers. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 best golf watches with slope features that'll help you nail those club selections every single time. All the purchase links are down in the description box with the latest prices on Amazon, so make sure to check those out. All right, let's dive into the top 5. Kicking off our list at number 5 is the Garmin Approach S44. Now, this is your entry point into Garmin's premium ecosystem without completely destroying your wallet. The S44 features a gorgeous 1.2-inch AMOLED display that's incredibly easy to read, even when you're playing at noon under brutal sunlight. We're talking about that same crystal-clear screen you'd find on watches costing twice as much. It comes preloaded with over 43,000 courses worldwide, so whether you're playing your local Muni or taking a golf trip to Scotland, you're totally covered. Here's the thing about the slope feature though, and I want to be completely transparent with you. The plays-like distance on the S44 requires a Garmin Golf membership. That's $9.99 a month or $99 a year, so you're looking at an additional cost beyond the watch itself. However, if you're already invested in the Garmin ecosystem with devices like the R10 launch monitor, that subscription actually gives you access to features across all your devices, which makes it a way better value proposition. The S44 delivers accurate front, middle, and back distances, hazard information, and when you activate that membership, you get those crucial slope-adjusted yardages that factor in elevation changes. Battery life is solid for everyday use, and the interface is intuitive enough that you won't be fumbling around mid-round trying to figure out how to navigate it. If you're budget-conscious but still want that premium AMOLED display and the option to upgrade features down the road, the S44 is a pretty smart choice. Moving up to number 4, we've got the Garmin Approach S50, which honestly might be the sweet spot for most golfers watching this video. This is Garmin's 2025 release that bridges the gap between their budget-friendly options and their flagship model. What makes the S50 special is that it includes plays-like distance built right in, no membership required. That's huge. You're getting slope-adjusted yardages that account for elevation changes straight out of the box. The 1.2-inch AMOLED touchscreen is identical to the S44, delivering those sharp, vibrant visuals that make reading distances super effortless. With 43,000-plus preloaded courses, you're set for any course you'll play. The S50 also includes AutoShot, which automatically detects and records your shot distances as you play. This is something the S44 doesn't have, and it's genuinely useful for post-round analysis. Now, here's where the S50 really shines. It's a legitimate all-day smartwatch. You get wrist-based heart rate monitoring, advanced sleep tracking with nap detection, stress monitoring, body battery energy management, and even music storage from Spotify, Amazon Music, or Deezer, plus Garmin Pay for contactless payments. Battery life gives you up to 15 hours in GPS mode, which is enough for multiple rounds. The potential downside? You're paying about $400, which is $100 more than the S44. But when you consider you're getting built-in slope features without a subscription, plus comprehensive health tracking, that $100 starts to make a whole lot of sense. At number 3, we have the Caddy T11 Pro, and this is the newest watch on our list, launched in 2024. Caddy equipped this thing with VAI 3.5 technology, which is their artificial intelligence system that automatically calculates slope-adjusted distances from tee to green. What's really cool is that it doesn't just give you slope, it provides club recommendations based on that data, wind direction and speed, and even a long putt guide. It's like having a caddy analyzing your situation in real time. The 1.3-inch Super OLED display is one of the brightest displays I've seen on a golf watch. Visibility is exceptional in any lighting condition. You're getting over 40,000 preloaded courses with green undulation data that shows you the slope and break direction on the greens. This is mapped data, not something you need to manually input. Here's what separates Caddy from the competition: absolutely zero subscription fees. Everything is included. No monthly charges, no annual memberships. You buy the watch, you get all the features, period. That's awesome. The one consideration with the T11 Pro is that it's not as well known as Garmin in North America, which means if you have issues, the customer service experience might not be as smooth. Some users have reported that the app interface isn't quite as polished as Garmin's, but for golfers who want cutting-edge slope technology with AI-powered recommendations and no ongoing fees, this is an incredibly compelling option at around $350. Coming in at number 2 is the Bushnell Ion Elite, and this is my pick for best value with slope technology. Bushnell built their reputation on laser rangefinders, and the Ion Elite is their first watch to feature their patented slope technology. But they didn't just copy what everyone else was doing. They added elements technology, which factors in not just elevation, but also temperature and barometric pressure. That level of detail usually only shows up in $600 plus watches, and you're getting it here for under $200. That's crazy value. The color touchscreen is responsive and displays large, easy-to-read front, center, and back distances. You've got 38,000 plus preloaded courses, which covers virtually anywhere you're going to play. The Green View feature shows you the actual shape of the green, and you can manually move the pin to match where it's positioned that day for maximum accuracy. The dynamic green mapping adjusts front and back distances based on your angle of approach, which is way smarter than just giving you static numbers. Battery life is solid at 12 plus hours, meaning you can easily get through 2 rounds on a single charge. There's a tournament mode toggle, so you can quickly disable slope features when you're playing in competitions where it's not allowed. The honest truth? The touchscreen can be a bit finicky sometimes. Some users mention it's not as responsive as they'd like, and you might need to tap twice occasionally. The watch also doesn't have the advanced health tracking features you get with something like the Garmin S50. It's purely focused on golf. But here's the thing. If your primary goal is getting accurate slope-adjusted distances without spending $400 or $600, the Ion Elite delivers that in spades. It does the core job exceptionally well at a price point that won't make you wince. For recreational golfers who want serious slope technology, this is an absolute no-brainer. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 best golf watch with slope features is the Garmin Approach S70. This is the flagship, the best of the best. If you want the most advanced slope technology available in a golf watch, this is it, hands down. The S70 features enhanced plays-like distance with a built-in barometer that accounts for elevation changes, air pressure, temperature, and wind to give you the most accurate adjusted yardages possible. We're not just talking about basic slope calculation. This watch is analyzing environmental conditions in real time to tell you exactly how far that shot is truly playing. You get your choice of a 1.4-inch or 1.2-inch AMOLED display, and both are absolutely stunning. The 47mm version weighs just 66 grams, so it's surprisingly light for something this feature-packed. Over 43,000 courses come preloaded with incredibly detailed course view maps that you can zoom and pan. The virtual Caddy feature is next level, guys. It analyzes your shot dispersion data, meaning where your shots typically land with each club, along with wind, elevation, and the hole layout to recommend which club you should hit. It shows you a dispersion chart so you can see what hazards might be in play based on your tendencies. That's professional-level data analysis on your wrist. Green contour data shows you slope direction and break severity on select courses when you have a Garmin Golf membership, which helps with putting strategy. Auto Shot tracks your shots automatically, and you can pair it with the CT10 club sensors for even more detailed statistics. Battery life is impressive, up to 16 days in smartwatch mode and 20 hours in GPS mode. You also get comprehensive health and fitness tracking, music storage, Garmin Pay, and smart notifications. Now the reality check. The S70 starts at around $650 for the 47mm version. That's a significant investment. For some golfers, that's just too much to spend on a golf watch, and that's completely fair. You also need to consider that green contour data requires that additional Garmin Golf membership, which adds to the ongoing cost. Alright, that's my breakdown of the top 5 golf watches with slope features for 2026. Drop a comment below and let me know which one you're leaning toward, or if you already own one of these, share your experience. All the Amazon links are in the description. Hit that like button if this helped you out, subscribe for more golf tech reviews, and I'll see you in the next video. Now get out there and play better golf.